Um, I am Neeraj Kumar Singh from Group 3. Our group has 5 members as follows. First one is Hinamdi Philip Okonkwo. Second is Sarthak Mishra. Third is Abhishek Ayere. Fourth is Anamika Guha. And fifth is me. So today we are doing the ocean hardening pen testing assignment, and I'm going to show how I was able to exploit a CVE called CVE-2018-16763. The vulnerability existed in the fuel CMS version 1.4.1. So let's start with the nmap first, waiting for the nmap scan. So as we can see that port 22 is open, port 80 is open, port 111 is open, and port 3306 is open. And we have certain details about these, what services are running on this port. So let's start off with opening the browser and navigating to the IP address. There is a web server on that. We can do that by just going over to the IP address and see it is a testing website, nothing much, nothing interesting. Let's try to enumerate the port IDs, HTTP. So we do use GoBuster for that. So we do find one of the hidden directories called structure, and if we go to the structure, nothing much available over here. As we can see that it's just a very static website, nothing much to explore over here. Let's do one more thing. Let's again do the GoBuster and see what kind of results do we get this time now. Now we have more hidden files and directories. We can check the index.php. It's the same. Now we do have one more robot.txt. So if we check the robot.txt, it says we have one more fuel. So yeah, so if we check this website, oh, it says we don't have this. So after looking much into like exploring more about this website, I got to know that we can explore the website by using this. So we get the login interface for the fuel CMS. From the looks of it, it looks like a pretty old web server, CMS web server. And we look at the page source, there's nothing much information available over here. But since our CVE is related to this CMS application, we can just try to exploit it. So if we check the exploit, so it says that there is a vulnerability exists on the fuel page select, and then the filter. After the filter, there is some kind of encoding is performed, and there is the command that is being injected into this field. So it says that there is sanitization issue with this CMS application. So let's just try to exploit this web server. So we use Python exp3, that is the that is our exploit. We press enter and we need to give the URL. So for the URL we have to be very cautious because we will be using this much, because it will take few pages and select as it is. So URL would be this, remove this, and then we are connecting. We can enter the command. Let's see what do things we have. So yeah, we did got the RCE. We can use the commands to explore the things. We can inject our own commands. You can see who am I. We are Apache as of now. So let's start by exploring what all things we have. Let's see, we have assets, we have fuel one. So let's see the fuel directory. So in the fuel directory there are more hidden directories, more directories that makes this fuel application, CMS application. So after looking at the GitHub server, we found that there is a database running on this server, and the database password is saved in the database file, and that database file is under the application. So we have to explore the application folder. So we explore, after exploring the application, we see there is a config file inside this. So again, let's see what all files are available in the config folder. Where we can see there is a database.php. So we can just open this file and see what credentials does this have. So as we can see, there is the username is Anna and there is the password. So we have the username and password. So we can try the username and password and on the SSH. Then just give it a try. Let's see if we can connect or not. So let's try to SSH with the username Anna and the password that we just found it in the database file. So we can log into it. Now that we have got the initial login to the victim server, we can explore the we can explore the machine to see what else do we have. So Anna is not under in the sudoers list, so we can't execute any root commands, admin commands, but we can see there's a suspicious web folder. Let's look into it. There is a Python file we can see. Let's see what does it have. Oops, sorry. So this Python file is a web server that is using Flask, and it has one directory which accepts post, and it is using the pickle. So if we look into the web Google, there is a vulnerability in the pickle when it is used for serialization. So pickle is a serialization module in Python, and it is vulnerable to the RCE. If we Google it, serialization Python RCE. If we do that, we can see there is a website which says it's dangerous and this is not a good one. Let's see if we can find another one. There's a RCE available for this in the GitHub. Let's see if we can find few more things. Yeah. So this is the like this is a like software developer and a pen tester called David. He has find the exploit in the pickle module, so we can use this. He has given a proof of concept of this vulnerability where we can use this one to inject anything into the website and to get the RCE back. So let's go back to the system and we can open one more tab here. So let's see, what do we have here? We have the reverse shell already. If we open the reverse shell, we can see that there is my IP address that is being added to this exploit, and this is the reverse shell command. We're using the pickle as this give as the same as in the victim website as well. As let's see what application is being running. So we can see that there is a local host running on port 5000, and if we call the localhost 5000, it says the URL not requested. Okay, let's see. TP. Okay, let's change it to okay. It says Evan. Okay, so we got the error for this one. Quick look. So it says the server encountered internal error, unable to complete the request. So we just have to inject our reverse shell code in the awesome that is the data inside the request. So we will be using our Python reverse shell to get the oh no, not this one. Let's start the netcat on our listener on the Kali machine, and we'll just do the above command, and we'll just change this one to this. In the Kali machine, we can see that we got the reverse shell. Let's say who am I? We are root. You can see the ID. We are the b/root pwd. Cool. So that's it. Thank you for watching the video.